بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم. Hello students. The model machine structure 2, it's very important in electronic and mathematics domain. In this course we start by the plan. In the plan of machine structure 2, we have the first one. We start by introduction, then the logic circuit, truth table of logical function, the types of logic functions, simplification of logic functions, De Morgan theorems, the transition from the truth table to the Carnot table, simplification of logic circuit by Carnot diagram. We finish with conclusion. Logic circuits deal with digital signals or digital inputs and produce digital outputs. They manipulate information that is in a digital form. This is useful because digital signals can be used to represent binary numbers, and so logic circuits can manipulate binary mathematics. This makes them very powerful. Many modern devices use digital electronics, and the logic circuits are fundamental to using digital electronics. The definition of logic circuits is a set of logic gates connected together to respond to an algebraic expression. It is therefore a question of transcribing into an electrical diagram. In switching algebra, a variable can only take 0 or 1 as a possible value. Such as variable is called a logical variable, binary variable, or Boolean variable. Likewise, a function of n logical variables can only take a value 0 or 1. Truth table of logical function is giving the logical state of the function for each of the combination of states of its variables. A function of n variables is represented by a truth table with n plus 1 columns and at most 2 power n lines. Table 1 gives the general form of a function of two logical variables. Different types of logical functions. We have three functions are enough to define a Boolean algebra: addition, multiplication, inversion, like shown in the following tables. We have in addition operation, we have A or B equals A plus B. Multiplication operation, and we have A and B equals A times B. Inversion operation now is given by A equals A bar, like shown in the following table. We use De Morgan theorems to simplify the logical function. The De Morgan theorems is given in two principal expressions. We have A plus B all bar equals A bar plus B bar. Second expression, we have A times B all bar equals A bar plus B bar. The simplification of logic functions consists of finding the minimal form of a function. That is to say, having a minimum number of monomials and a minimum number of variables per monomial. Therefore, several simplification methods, but we will focus on algebraic simplification and Carnot table. The simplification of f equals ab plus b bar c plus ac give the form f equals ab plus b bar c. The transition from the truth table to the Carnot table is given like the following figure. We have the truth table of 3 variables and 1 output. We start always by the number 1 in the Carnot table before to grouping this element to simplify the function. The method of simplification by Carnot table is given by the different cases. Can we start by 2 variables a and b? The form of Carnot table is given by this table. And can we find Carnot table with 3 variables, a, b, and c, like shown in the following Carnot table? And can we find Carnot table with 4 variables, like shown in the following Carnot table? The simplification of the function of 4 variables a, b, c, d. We start by to make one in the different box. After that, in the identification of group of size of 4. Then we pass to identification of a group of size of 2. And we finished with identification of isolated boxes with group of only 1 element. After that, we write and we obtain the following simplified form of the function f of a, b, c, d given by the following form. Then we finished with conclusion. The logic circuit design is constructed with logic gates. They manipulate information that is in a digital form. Many modern devices use digital electronics, and the logic circuits are fundamental to using digital electronics. The principal base of logic circuits is given in minimum electronic element to win the calculating time. And thank you very much for your attention.